Okay, I want to take this opportunity to go through the Dynamite paste range with you. In the Swim Stim range, we've got the butane green, the krill, and the original. They're the flavours, that's the variances we have, but what we also have is the ready-to-use paste, which I'll talk about first. So this product was the first paste we launched, specifically as a paste. Comes in a tub, ready to use. It's multiple use, so you can use this straight from the tub here, have a session with it, and put the lid back on, and use it again next time you go out. Dead easy to use. It's been designed to be pliable. You don't need to add any water to this. It's just ready to go. Got the hook. Put the hook straight in and cover it up. It's quite a tough paste, quite durable. It will withstand a light cast with a waggler, but also be good to use on the pole. You can just fish it straight in as is. The other thing which I would use this paste for myself is if you get a pellet. What you can actually do then is to wrap the paste around the pellet like such. Nice and durable, pliable paste, ready to use, and you can fish that if you were to be ledgering. Use it on the hybrid feeder, just ready to go. It was slow breakdown paste as well, so I'd expect that untouched in the water to last maybe a couple of minutes before it slowly starts breaking down. Although it is quite tough and pliable, it's also easy for the fish to, the hook just to pull through, just like that. So that's the ready to use paste. Once you've finished what you want for the day, put the lid back on, store it somewhere, ideally out of sunlight and in a cool place, and that will last you for as long until you use it all up. Okay, the next paste we develop, I'm going to do these in order really, I suppose, of your paste level angler. So entry paste level angler for the ready to use, nice and easy, job done. The extreme paste is made from the milled Swim Stim, so if it's the green, the krill or the original. The difference with this paste here is that it has another ingredient in it. It's an active ingredient which actually adds elasticity to the paste. So it just makes it a little bit easier maybe to hold on for people who are practicing mixing and find their paste become too sloppy and fall off the hook or struggling. I'd go for the extreme paste first. You'll get a little bit more bite with that. I'll mix a little bit up. One of my many props I have today. Pour that in, just whatever you need. It's a 350 gram bag, resealable. Again, so you can use that for your next session. Add your water as you need it. I'm going to do a little bit here. I think I find with all paste when you're mixing them is best to get nice and steady, but also to leave your paste a little bit before you want to use it. Then if you need to, you can add a bit more water. That way you get it exactly how you want it. So this paste here, you can probably mix a little sloppy to start with and leave it, and it will come back. It's going to have that elasticity to it. Nice messy job for a summer's day. You can see why it's so good. It's just like soup in the soup or ground bait in the water. So I've mixed that now. I've mixed it certainly on the sloppy side. What I would say now is we're going to leave that while I talked about the other ground bait, the Swim Stim, which is the last one in the paste range. And we can come back and we can look at it a little bit later on. So depending how you want to fish your paste, that's super sloppy, that's just been mixed now. I would leave that. I'd leave that for 5 or 10 minutes. Take it from there. Right. That's one I prepared earlier, my Dynamite towel for such occasions. Keep myself clean. All right then. Swim Stim ground bait, our biggest selling ground bait. And basically everyone's used both one for commercial carp fishing for multiple purposes, but one of its biggest uses is actually to use as paste, and that is because this is just 100% the Swim Stim. So whatever you're feeding, this is it, and you're going to make it into a paste. No active ingredient in this, so it hasn't got the product will give it the elasticity and will help it stay on and sort of velcro to the hook a bit more. So it's more important with this one here that you would mix it nice and gradual to get the consistency you want, and err on the side of caution obviously, so you don't make it too sloppy. Right, we'll go for this ground bait bucket, so I'll pour some in again. This is just Swim Stim ground bait, straight out the bag. put our water in, mix it up nice and easy. I love the smell. It's all about the Swim Stim. Unique smell. Fishy. So, I mean, at the moment I've only added a little bit of water to that. It's nice and stiff. If you were fishing somewhere with a bit of flow and you wanted a paste with a bit of stiffness to it, if there's like a little nuisance fish in there, you can go a little bit stiff like that is now. And I'd use it straight off. As it is, especially on a hot day like today, it's going to dry out quite quickly. So it's just a case really, I've mixed the ball up, I put it on your side, keep it covered over so the sun doesn't dry it off too much. Have a tub like this, handy, so you can just add a bit of water to your fingertips rather than overdo it, and then bring this paste back throughout your session. Just pinch little pieces off and you can use it and get it just exactly how you want it, and go and catch lots of fish. So that is the Swim Stim Green. We also do it in the krill and in the natural, in the black and in the F1 now. So there's the range. Swim Stim ground bait, a few more maybe more advanced angling, pace angling. For the you've got the Swim Stim Extreme Pace, which has the ingredient in that will make it a little bit more elastic like and hug onto your hook easier so it doesn't just flop off. And then you have the ready to use paste for multiple sessions. I hope that's useful. Enjoy.